Alright guys, I had a little snafu. Well, I didn't accidentally do it. I started this. Magnus killed the guy up here, got a level and a fighter. We're going to have Dio work on taking out the leaders of these two units down here, but then I got an inappropriate message, and I forget to mute people, so I had to delete that video and restart it, but unfortunately my save happened a few minutes after the last thing, so we're missing a couple minutes of game time, but it's not the end of the world. All we really missed is Magnus killing the person up there, so that's where we're going to start. And yeah, the last save I had is when Dio was going to be right here, going to try to take out the leader of this unit. And originally I was going to have him try to move a little bit further, but since he's going to retreat the first time anyway, this is probably fine. The puppies are really good. I'm going to turn on the oof, man, 40 damage. So that guy is dead if the that guy's dead if the puppy there. Yeah, that was 40 damage, so like dogs are really good in this. Unless they're attacking like a... Literally, I think if they attack a phalanx, that's the one thing that... if they attack a phalanx, that's the one thing that they can actually defend against them, but yeah. Any type of unarmored person just gets slaughtered. That's easy kill for the puppies. So... Now, if I only had 3 people attacking and I had 2 knights healing, then it'd be a little different, but... Alright, so we got the golems coming. Which side is he on? We got Kaplan. You on the right or the left? You're on the right side, okay. So the good news is the archers should be able to handle that. Now do I want Karth to kill him? He's going to get a level either way the next time, so that could be a good level up opportunity for Karth. Not a level up, sorry, that could be a good opportunity to get a little bit more alignment and get him up 1 level. Alright, Karth. I should position him a little bit better. Karth, I think he should be able to handle it, because Karth... So no, that's 3 attacks. 2 attacks, 2 attacks. That's 7 attacks for 1 guy. Yeah, I should be fine. Okay. Arthur. Alright, Karth. As long as you're moving, let's have you move this way just to make sure these guys kind of move away from this part over here. Because I'd like to separate them. And, need a level. Who do I need a level with again? Bisque. Alright, so there... Bisque is a little low as far as alignment for the middle. I think we'll have him take out these guys. Alright, Fogel. We did get another fighter. This should be... That should be a level up for Bisque, I would think. There's the next guy. You know what? Karth. You should be able to take out that main leader guy too. Oh yeah. Piece of cake. One interesting thing too is, and I think this is for Vad and as well as all the grapplers, the Tuleno, I believe the claws now apply a paralyzing effect. Well, these claws obviously do, but the but I think the earth one does poison, the fire one does power down. Like, they'll have status effects now, which is very fun. Dio. I think I could have Dio take out the puppies. I'm not quite sure. But I don't know if I can actually separate them, or if Dio will have to kind of go after both. Alright, if he gets too close, I think we'll have Arthur. Do you want Arthur or Dio to take out the leader? Let's have Dio do it. 'Cause I think Dio needs more alignment, and he needs another level. As long as he doesn't block, we're good. That's not acceptable. 79. 78. Okay. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Sorry, boys. Dio needs to be all the same level. Okay. Hogan, I think you are the puppy person. Okay. Good, they're splitting up. Geo, don't fuck this up. Need to push them in the opposite direction. Arthur, let's have you go after this guy. Did Biscuit a level? No, not yet. Not yet. Let me check something. I think we'll deal over there. There we go. That should be a little bit easier to kill one of them. What are you at? 6? Can I get any more fighters? I could probably get a few off of this golem unit, actually. Good man, Leo. Good man. No alignment boost. Interesting. Okay. That's interesting. Interesting. What are you at? 69. Hidden items. Another hidden unit. One victory for Pugdy. Oh, maybe. No, never mind. Actually, yeah, he can't get it. He's not gonna be able to get experience off that guy. Okay. All right, we'll have to let that one go. Now, as far as levels, yeah, Arthur, you need. You're gonna need some levels. Okay, this is another unit that you should be able to get some nice alignment from. Troy is unfortunately too powerful and too high level. I don't want his alignment to start tanking, so... more alignment. What is this guy? Dragon. I want to get the... I want Magnus to do that. Maybe... What's Leia looking like? 8. That's decently high. You know what? That could be a Leia unit. We can have her take out that red dragon guy. For some reason, that guy's running towards Karth. I hope Karth doesn't have to take them both out. That is so weird. Instead of running away and up, that other unit's running down and towards him. This is going to take a little bit of time because Arthur's going to be healing instead of doing damage. That's necessary because the golems are doing like 20 to 25 damage attack, and we're only doing 6 damage in attack, so... I gotta be careful going up against the that unit that we just fought with Karth because they're gonna have a lot of damage with their gremlins in the front, and I gotta make sure my guy doesn't get killed. One job, Igraine. Your one job is to attack the golem that has the least life, and we're not doing that. He's even in front. He's even in front of you. Get your shit together. Nice, some alignment. probably get a level after this, which would be good. I would do the special conversation with Katreda, but I don't have a unit to put her in. So, we're not going to do that. I'm still not sure if I want Katreda to be a priest, but I don't know what to do with her. She is helpful. I will give her that. She is a helpful unit. Let's check and see how their strength is. It's 98, 99, and 86. So Arthur and Gawain are basically the same in strength. Arthur has more vitality. Antigone, yeah, the dexterity, less vitality, but agility, dexterity, and strength are going up pretty damn fast. 2 more levels. I think fencers get like the same strength that a Black Knight did. It's pretty wild. Of course, they're nothing compared to a puppy. Look at that stats. Good lord. 36 and 20 for defense, 28 for attacks, 150, 150, 100, 100, 100, 116. Jesus. Lord have mercy. Okay. Where would Katreda go? If I put her in the Angel Knight unit, then I can't really use her. And I already have Diodora to lead my angels, so I just don't know. I don't know. I could put her in Vad's unit. So Vad was going to have 2 fencers, and I was planning on having 2 archers with him, or a water dragon. And what I could do, I could save Tempest and put that in, yeah, Tempest with Vad, and then in this guy's unit I could put Katreda and Liddell. So Katreda will go right here, and she will buff all of them with Throw a Kiss. Basically, she's going to be like their prostitute slash healer. Yeah, we'll do Throw a Kiss, and she'll also provide holy damage if we need her to. And then Liddell can sit in the back. Yeah, let's do that. I think I'm gonna have Bisk kill the leader of this. Of this little group. Oh, don't go too far down, buddy. Bisk can get his level up, and we can put Katreda with him. Oh, yeah, you can go get your You can go get the red dragon. That's fine. That's fine. I thought they were converging instead of splitting, so... Yeah, I'll just take a little bit of a second, but we'll be alright. Lots of alignment. Perfect, perfect. What are you at? Lawful, 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 lawful. Delicious. Alright, so at level 7, this guy is still not a platinum dragon. I'll have to check the, let me just check the requirements again. So we do dragon class. What are the requirements? So he's got fire. So for this guy, 20 to 80 for fire, and then for platinum we need 114 vitality, 73 intelligence, and 101 mentality. 114, 73, and 101. So the vitality is not there. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. So, what is the red dragon's requirements? Strength 108 and agility 61. Okay, so he has the requirements to become a red dragon, but he hasn't yet. So, yeah, that's good. So that means that he should be... So I think all of the elemental dragons, except for black and white, can become one at level 7. This guy, I think the platinum and the black are a little bit more hard to get, because they need special requirements beyond their element, so that's good. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this guy would be a red dragon if his alignment was lower, so we just gotta wait till the next map, and then we'll be good. This guy, what are we looking at? Evil, evil. Interesting. Let me... I don't want to put this to waste. Let's, I think we're going to have Karth come in from behind and try to kill the wizards. Get a little bit more alignment. And it's good he won't get another level this time, because level 7 is, that's probably the level we need him to be to become knights. Alright. Now, there's a lot of special conversations throughout this. Katreda's one. Raid is one with Dio and with Magnus. Could trade as well with this guy. Yeah, there's a fair amount of special conversations, but generally we've kind of done that in our other playthroughs. I'm not super worried about that. Alright, Leia. Let's get you a little bit of rest while this guy burns himself out. Alright. That is right about... He's about ready to fall asleep. No alignment, so she is kind of staying in the middle. That's interesting. I wonder if they fixed the alignment system in this. I don't know. Either way, that's good. I want the Valkyries in the back to be a little bit lawful, but we want these guys to... Yeah, 94 and 77. It's just, yeah, the fencer levels get pretty wild. I'd like to get those guys up to level 10, and then maybe a little bit more, and then transition them back to phalanxes. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright. Let's do weakest. Perfect. Oh. Lots of alignment. That is great. That is great. Lots of alignment. Come on, baby. So you're really lawful. You're really lawful now. Yeah, that's got to be in the 80s. So going forward, I want to kill the berserkers on the side. Well, let's try that. I may have to move the fighter. I might have to move the fighter to the to behind Karth again, just so we can try to clean up the rest of these people. All right. Yeah, he's gonna die. Alright. This may not work. We don't have to maximize it. I think our dragon's going to be fine, but I just wanted to see if I could pick off the side people first. Ah. I don't know if we need to... I guess we can try again. I just don't want Karth to finish him off. I want Bisk to. But I don't think I'm worried about Karth's alignment, so he's going to be fine. I don't think we need to split hairs here. Well, it almost worked. I probably should have changed. Well, if I changed the tactics there at the end to get the last guy, I would have been able to retreat and we would have killed him anyway. So I think we were pretty toast as far as our decision-making process. Oh, that's back in the center of the screen again. Man, I suck at making videos. Alright, let's check out Aznabel. Alright, so just like Aznabel. So basically, yeah, like with let's check it out. So just like with Troy, he's got a cataphract. His class is cataphract. He gets more strength and stats per level than normal. And he's got his special shield, which really makes him durable. Let's check out Aznabel. He attacks 3 times in the front as well. Instead of leather armor, he starts with a balder hammer. Sorry, a balder armor, which is a very good armor. We'll check that out. And he has Fang of Fire Drake. Let's check out what Fang of Fire Drake does. First, let's check out Balder armor. Mentality and intelligence for magic defense, and then decent resistances across the board, as well as resistance to strike. And let's check out Fang of Fire Drake. Resistance to water, extra strength. So yeah, that's pretty good. Also, Fang of Fire Drake, Aznabel, that's a special item for him, but it's been edited so that every level Aznabel gets, he gets an extra HP and an extra strength. So I believe he gets Black Knight's levels, which is 6 strength, and the Fang of Fire Drake makes it 7. So yeah, he gets pretty strong. There you go, buddy. Where's Bombata? Conan. That Conan should be earthy. Yeah, we'll have to. I think I might have to change those things because I like. You got Mjolnir, which is a wind hammer, pretty damn good. You've also got Yggdrasil, which is the earthy attack one, and he's going to use fire, so you're going to have wind, earth, and fire. And then we'll have two guys in the back. So we got Feldman for fire. I think we'll use Katsu, because my favorite combination in the back, well, there's the 2 Archmages in the back is pretty damn powerful, but what they'll do is, like, if you have fire and earth, it'll be like lava spout or eruption, and it does massive damage to everyone, of course, and I think it does power down, but it's fire and earth. If you do air and fire, then I think that's like plasma storm, which could paralyze, which air and fire. So we're gonna have fire, we're gonna have earth, we're gonna have air. So air and fire in the back. Wait, I don't think we really need water. Nobody likes water. Who gives a crap about water? Meridia is going to be water, I think. Feldman. What are the names of our wizards going to be? Feldman. Oh hell, let's just do Vecna because that's fun. And I'm considering having this guy be Warren from the last game, but Warren probably, I mean, Saradin came, I guess we don't really need Warren, he's probably doing his own thing. I was trying to name a Fistandantalus. That's probably not how you spell it, but I can always change it later. That's a little too long, you can't do that. Okay. Oh, man. That's okay. Okay. The goal will be eventually to have these guys be liches, but 888. Yeah, this guy's a little behind on his... intelligence, but a few more levels and they'll be fine. Okay. Oh. We gotta figure you guys out. I gotta also change these guys' names. Atreyu's fine, but I don't know if I can handle Nigel. Okay. Okay. Let me just do an experiment. Let's change this guy's class. So he was... No way. No way. Why is his strength down so much? Skiply staff increases strength spellbook. Robe. Amulet. Is his strength going down? That's so weird. Oh, so level 7 is... Okay, so I turned this guy into a wizard. Probably at level 6. He hasn't got enough strength to become a knight, but I'm going to plan on using him to... Either the knights are going to attack from the back with magic missile, or they're going to heal. And I'll just move them around depending on what I need, and then Kane and Noah will be our big daddies up front. So we get magic missile in the back with that. Let's check out what happens with Noish's Promise. Oh, wow, that is a nice, nice weapon. Can't use Diodora's song. Biskin, but no one else can. I really need a better weapon for Leia. Okay. Okay. So this next map is actually... I'm not sure if I can beat it. It's unfortunate, like I know I've cheated in some units as far as Karth and Gilbert and Bisk, but personally I feel like the vast majority of maps were pretty easily could be beaten with just Titus and just Dio and soldiers. I didn't really need to use a lot of other people, and we were able to kind of either get a lot of, a lot of young dragons, we could get golems, we could get Cerberuses or hellhounds if we needed pretty easily, and yeah, generally none of the characters we've worked in were really like game changing. Like, I'm just saying that the maps could be beaten relatively easily without them. it's more for flavor than anything. I know Karth is definitely a lot stronger than a knight would have been in his place, or a phalanx, but yeah. Going forward, this next map, I may not be able to beat it. I'm going to try. I need to get Fogel up to level 9. I'm probably going to train Fogel once, then put in Calagon and Thorgrim and Rexor with him. But, well, we'll go over that strategy the next time. Throw a kiss for healing. Yeah, and then we'll put, yeah, she can go right there. She can always go to the back to do magic. Liddell can go in the back, so Katreda, we'll say, has the jungle fever. Liddell's from the Highlands of Soathan, and she has a thing for Bisk, so they'll hang out together. That should be fine. Let's check out what the stone sword does. Alright, so Bisk does have a little bit more strength. 5 and 5. Alright, and I think... they've got similar stats. Bisk is a little underpowered, I think. I started him at level 3, so instead, if he'd been at level 1, he'd have a little bit more buff stats, but that's okay. He's going to get strong enough anyway. He's definitely not as strong as he could be, though. I'd say he's a little weaker. 94-77. Damn, Leia, where are you getting all this strength? I guess she technically has a level on Bisk because she started at level 3 instead of level 4, so she got an extra thing. She's really level 9. Bisk is more like level 5 because he started at level 3. He doesn't get his lycanthrope levels. But if I went back and gave these guys 3 bonus levels, that would definitely be unfair. Hallowed Shield is giving Troy an edge plus the Earth Javelin. Asnabel. Ooh. Alright. Before we go. Well, you know what? I'll do it in the next video. I'll get Asnabel's helmet of the Fearless. And we will, no, you know what? I need to do it now because the next video it's definitely going to be a 2-parter on that map. And it is... I need to save here because I may have to go back and figure something else out. The next map is very hard. Very, very hard. I was not able to beat it the first time I played it, and I needed a lot of special planning to figure it out. I'm hoping my gremlins will do the trick. I am hoping that Titus having a blessed sword, and that Dio having a stone sword, Fisk doesn't have a sword yet. He may after the end of this thing. Troy having an elemental sword. I guess I can't technically use Karth because he has an elemental sword against the boss, but Aznabel having his flame. Oh wow, so magic. He can't be in the back. Flame Flail. Balder Armor is great, Flame Flail is great, Fang of Fire Drake is great. Alright. Alright, we got a... What the hell? Oh no, I gotta reorganize the units. I need to have a throwaway unit in the 11th space so that yeah, so like it varies from item to item, whatever you do, but whatever unit is in the 11th slot will get like these weird bugs where it'll just add items. Even if I fill up the item slot in the like whoever's in the 11th place, it'll just all the items get replaced by whatever weird item. Like he has two Altars of Resurrection. Anyway, let's check out Aznabel's special item, the Helm of the Fearless, because this is the Fang of the Fire Drake is basically like a saint's garb from before. It adds to health and strength every level up. And then, of course, you know, he's going to get better axes as the thing goes on. He uses heavy armor. Well, maybe his lover was Diodora, and she ran off with some guy called Noish. Alright, so they're going to check out the Helm of the Fearless, and we're going to check out the Angel's Brooch from Katreda. Let's check that out. I'll probably look at it again in the next video because it's fun, but let's see what they did with these items. This is kind of what we'll do as we go along and we get new items. We'll just check them out. Helm of the Fearless, 20, 5 dexterity, strike and resistance to holy. That's not too bad. That's similar to the way it was before. I think the resistance to strike is higher and resistance to holy is higher, but overall I think that's a pretty damn good weapon or armor. Let's check out Angel's Brooch. Oh, not too overpowered. Intelligence, mentality buff, vitality and agility buff, and then resistance to everything except holy. That's decent. It's better than the Ring of Eloquence by a little bit. Alright. I guess it'd be better if I could put it there. Oh well. Interesting. So healing and magic missile are better. Or they're they stay the same. And throw a kiss. Throw a kiss goes up quite a bit. Defense and magic defense go up quite a bit. Mentality, agility. Nice. You know what? We'll go with that. And Celestial Cane's pretty nice. Where are you, Asnabel? 2416. Ugh, Helm of the Fearless. One of the best things in the game. Awesome. Alright, so he sees the unit 11, see how he's just slowly accumulating okay. So Asnabel, I'm going to be unit 10. Alright, so for our next unit, who are we going to use? We're not going to use Eustace for a very long time. I do want to start you want to make an Angel Knight unit at some point. I'll probably just change a lot of these ladies. And maybe Kaplan. Or Opal and Cookie. Now we'll see. But that just... Same thing with Fogel. I'm not going to really use him. I'm not really going to use the Angel Knight thing, although occasionally I may just for funsies. Not on a hard map. Like she'd be perfect for the next map where there's a lot of demons, and I'd have 5 Holy Knights that are flying around attacking everyone with holy damage. That'd be very helpful, but that would definitely be cheating, so... And the next map is actually challenging. Okay. So Eustace is going to be the throwaway unit. So Troy, these guys are a little lower, so we're definitely going to use them next map. We're going to need to, because next map is actually hard. And thankfully there's a lot of chaotic units, so he'll be able to come back a little bit to even as far as his alignment. So we want these guys to stay neutral. I don't think I can use Paul next map. Paul is not a very good character to use. I'm probably going to switch him to an enchanter class, but keep his portrait for Paul. But Balder Golems are just... I mean, look at that. Look at that resistance. This map is actually a pretty big problem as far as ogres bashing you to hell, and I think Balder Golems, even though they would get hurt a decent amount, it would just be... It would just be a little cheesy to use them. Especially during the final boss, having Paul put the ogres and various people to sleep. That wouldn't be fair, because these guys attack 4 times, and I could just slowly bash through everyone, give them a bunch of heal leaves, so we can't do that. No, I need to get... Asnabel needs to get up I should train him, actually. I don't think I can use Bisque either, because I've got these guys which will paralyze the boss, as far as paralyze various units. And I guess, oh, that's one of the things, ogres can't be paralyzed anymore. We'll talk more about that in the next video, but I guess that's means we could probably use them. These guys are basically fencers, just not as powerful. Yeah, and 4 levels, these fencers are going to be doing a lot more damage than these guys. But these guys do have better defense. So, yeah, I think Bisque will be off limits except for cleaning up a few things. And, yeah. But we're going to primarily be using Arthur, Dio, Leia, Troy, Aznabel, and I am going to need to raise up some units over here. To lead the units with the gremlins. But we'll worry about that later. We'll worry about that later. I could use Titus. Finally get Smurgle going. Yeah, Smurgle needs to. I should have gotten him up more. Had a unit with him. I should make a unit with Dante, Smurgle, and Diodora just to get Diodora some levels. We'll have to figure that out a different time. Because I do need a few more fighters, so we don't need to do that with Titus just yet. But... ugh. Oh god, this boss fight sucks. Even. I think I will use Bisque a little bit early on just to start a few cleanup things, and then once he gets to level 10, I can send him back and give his Manual of Warfare thing to Arthur. Although I probably should be training Arthur up. Because I need Dio to fight. I want these guys to actually have moderate alignment. Because these girls, they do more damage in the middle, actually. No, he's gonna need to heal. Okay. Yeah, we can still use Karth. It'll be nice to get a good level so that Bahamut can become a white dragon. Troy, we're gonna rely on pretty heavily. That's just the way it's gonna go. Alright. I should train up Asnabel a little bit. But it might be better to... It might be better to use him in the game. Well, we got a lot of time to figure that out. We got a lot of time. I'm going to save at 6. And go to that. We may need to go find more gremlins. That will become apparent once we start this map. It's a lot of the units I should be able to handle reasonably well if I have enough people with me, but as I look at it, I may need to... Alright. So we got 2 knights. I do want these guys to get at least a few levels. I know they could be healer knights, or... Yep, that's healing and magic is... That's all intelligence, so... Okay. Okay. Gawain is a little tankier, but Antigone's gonna get crapped on if I don't get him. These guys just need a few levels. And I could give it to him right now, actually. I could train him. I probably should train them. We may do that in the next thing. Karth I won't, because we just want his alignment to keep skyrocketing. Troy we don't want to train because he should be tanky enough to handle it. Asnabel, we could train a hare actually. Get him up to level 9. But anyway, we got lots of time for that. Lots of time, so until then guys, we will play again later.